I think whether one wants to have it as you do it, which is the pre-Seder style, whether during the actual 10 plagues or maybe during the meal, one thing I think is, and you really laid out in a, I thought, a really wise fashion, was to do everything, not only preparing, prepping it all way ahead of time, but, and this is an important tip that I think if people leave here without anything else, they should definitely take this one away, is not to do any of this where the food prep is taking place. Don't do this in the kitchen. Like, stay out of everybody's way.
Yeah, well, I like to stay married, so that was a key thing for me. So, and in our house, we have a nice finished basement area where I can do the lab, what we call the lab, and make all the drinks down there. And
Yeah.
then we eat in a dining room, and then I have a living room or a library, I guess we call it, where it has a nice long table where I can set the drinks out. There's a picture of it in the book.
Yeah. Yeah. And do you have any, so for those people interested in checking out the book or even just trying some sort of cocktail style shooters, what advice do you have, even just in the preparation aspects?
There's a lot of different parts of it. I mean, it's important to use fresh juice, for example.
Mm,
The easiest way to make sure your stuff is kosher, but it's also the tastes a lot better than processed juices.
hmm
So I make all the juices the day before to make sure that, and I keep them. We have two refrigerators, so I keep them in a refrigerator that doesn't have all the other stuff in it,
hmm
just to keep out of the way. But also, it makes it really a lot easier than you don't have to do that. So when you want to do everything you can in advance, and then just make the drinks right beforehand so that
Mm,
they're, you know, obviously to make 10 different drinks, it takes time. It's usually best if you have some helpers.
hmm
I don't have any helpers to actually make the drinks, but I have helpers that will pour the drinks out in the shot glasses for me.
mm.
And, it's like an assembly line. Some of my nieces and nephews, I'll make, I'll make blood. I'll hand it to one of them, say, okay, go pour this, and then I'll start working on the next one on frogs. And, I just have a procession of, they go upstairs, they pour it, they come back down, we rinse out the shaker, we get on to the next, I have 4 or 5 shakers. So I only have to rinse out each one once.
Yeah, I was just about to ask that. So you just said you had other people pouring. So what was when you batched them up? How big of a container are you using to do the original batching?
Usually for, one full shaker, which is
Mhm.
what is that? I don't know, 16 ounces. Is that what I'm not sure what it is, but one full shaker usually is enough to pour out about 20 or 30 of the little shots.
Hmm.
And so that's about how many we put out there. We have 40 people, but not everyone partakes in every plague. So usually it's 20 or 30 shot glasses is enough. We pour them out. We have them all next to each other. We have labels that say which plague it is and what the drink is. And we also have a more detailed list of what's in it and kosher ratings and whatnot.